man, been chilling, man. Just in, you know what I mean, just in capital city, Raleigh, man. Just enjoying myself, man. You know, just working on the album, man. You know, it's nearing its completion, so you know, I'm just real excited, man. Raleigh, man, was just, you know, a change, man. You know, I was in the state where, shoot, I was working on songs, but I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't bringing the creativity. So then I decided to, you know what I'm saying? I decided to quit my job. Like, I know that's some cliche rapper shit, you know, to quit your job and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, pursue your music. But then I left Winston to move to Raleigh to link back up with one of my old mentors, Nervous Wreck, and also PY, so we can all be closer together to work on this album. So we didn't even have an idea that the album was gonna drop. We first just started, you know, working on bangers. Nervous sent me some beats. I had some beats from IP, I had some beats from Bob. I had a couple beats from some more producers, Picasso Jams, and then we just basically were banging out jams, you know, so that really caused me to move to Raleigh to kind of shift the transition from Winston, because I just wanted change. I wanted a new surrounding to create better music. Winston, man, I went to school in Winston, man. You know, I was out there for 4.5 years, man. I went to Winston-Salem State, you know, being I was from New Bern, you know, small town, country town. You know, if you ain't working for Weyerhaeuser, if you ain't working for Cherry Point, or if you ain't doing something else, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, you need to leave. So definitely me, you know, I went to college, I went to school and everything, so stayed out there for 4.5 years. The finance major out there, man, I did all right, but, you know, working is, you know, it is what it is, you know, but I definitely wanted to pursue music, so, you know, Winston was a good place to build that foundation, you know. Yo, man, CHEDDA CHAPP, man. Like, man, I thought of this name actually when I was like leaving a Kinston Indian game, like, you know what I'm saying, with my mom's. I was in the car and I was just like, yo, CHEDDA CHAPP. Like, I don't know where it came from, but I know the meaning behind it. A chap is a young man, and cheddar is something that everybody is in pursuit of, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what walk of life you're from, you're always in pursuit of something. You're always in pursuit of success, trying to reach some type of goal. So that's where my name is derived from. Basically, the whole theme is nobody was there. You know, a lot of times when you are, you know, a rapper on the come up, you know, it's a lot of people that stand you up. Shoot, it's a lot of people that don't really, you know, that don't really care. You know, you reach out to certain people might not reach back, even though, you know, I don't hold people accountable. I don't get mad at people and lash out, but I do understand that that's how the business goes. But, you know, when you go through that a lot, sometimes as an artist, you know, you develop a certain attitude, like, you know, man, you know, I don't need these motherfuckers, you know, I don't need people anyway. So, you know, it kind of humbles you, but then again, it gives you that push that you need to run with your team. And then coming from the empty theater, being that my team is small and being that we didn't really have a lot of support, we didn't have a lot of the major investors starting out, it was kind of like nobody was there. You know, like nobody cared to see my vision. Nobody wanted to see my creativity. Nobody wanted to see the things that was going on with me. So, you know, that's why I feel like this is a good representation of me right now. The empty theater is more like me grinding out by myself, dolo with my team, and we're gonna do it solo. So that's what it represents. Oh man, I mean, it really wasn't difficult. It was more or less like you had, you know, it was different challenges, you know. Simple stuff like, you know, you setting up studio sessions and people cancel. You know, you ask people to send you a tracked out beat and it don't open. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's all simple stuff. Like, it's nothing really major, but it's like the little small tedious stuff that causes the headaches and the, you know, the nights you can't sleep. You know, that's the type of stuff that you go through when you're making an album. When I first got to Raleigh, man, I recorded most of my joints over at Picasso Jam Studio. We actually had to move to Manifest Spot, and just recently we got our own studio in-house. So everything's starting to be in-house. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Life's Grand 24/7. You know, that's the new movement. But you know, that's basically it. We got our in-house studio and it's launching real soon, real soon, man, October 1st. Production, man, is mostly produced by Nervous Wreck. You know what I'm saying? Old Bomb Shelter member from Fayetteville. He does a lot of the album, you know, because I was trying to capture the all-terrain sound for this album. You know, the heavy drums and the kind of dark sound, but still kind of up-tempo. So that was the aim for this project. We got it with Nervous Wreck. You know, we got a couple beats from IP. As far as the album, you know, it's still in the works right now. So, you know, I can't really throw a name out there and say somebody's gonna make it, because I don't really know until, you know, it's time to submit the album for the deadline. But for right now, it's largely produced by Nervous Wreck and also Streets Mentor. Streets Mentor definitely helped out with this album tremendously. So, you know.